Hello dear ones, welcome to Tollewalla and welcome to a super beautiful triangle scarf tutorial. Today I'm showing you a triangle scarf crocheted with a really big needle. I have the 10mm needle here. The yarn I used for this, I actually used double. It goes quickly and the result is super nice and loose. Which yarn it is exactly, maybe you recognized it from my last haul video, and which pattern we have here, how the whole thing works, you'll see it all now. Have lots of fun with it. So my dears, let's start with the fashion cotton alpaca yarn here from Rico Design, 50 grams, 215 meters in length, so it's super light yarn. We have 38% cotton, 32% polyamide, 17% alpaca and another 13% wool. This is gladly used for size 4 needles. However, I will crochet it double and a bit looser with the size 10 needle. We have here the color combination number 3. Here we have predominantly a pink berry tone. To crochet the yarn double, I take the thread from the inside and the thread from the outside and place them together here. And first pull a bit of yarn from both sides so I can start comfortably. You see we have slight color shifts here, so slight color transitions, for example here with the blue. It runs over here, a bit of grey is in it, then it becomes very pink again, but I think it will come together quite well. I start first with the magic ring for the cloth. For that I place the yarn in my hand around 2 fingers, then lift the yarn up once. And I start with a chain of 3 air stitches. 1, 2, 3. Then I crochet 1 double crochet, 1 chain stitch and 2 more double crochets into the ring, 1 and number 2. And then I'm already done with my first row. I pull the magic ring tight just by pulling on the starting thread here. And then I have already started here. The yarn works very well, doubled with the 10mm needle. I need to get a bit more yarn here. So I picked up some more yarn and can now continue crocheting comfortably. I start the next row again with 3 chain stitches, turn everything around and then crochet another double crochet into the stitch of the last double crochet I made, 1 chain stitch and 2 more double crochets. So exactly what I crocheted onto the magic ring at the beginning. Here again, this 4-part construction, or rather combination. Then here around the chain stitch, a single crochet, and I crochet here the first chain stitch I made. Again 4 double crochets around with a central chain stitch. 1, 2 chain stitch, 3 and 4. Here you can see the effect now after 2 rows. The whole thing becomes beautifully large right away, so it grows very quickly with the 10mm needle. And I start again with the next row, again with 3 chain stitches, again here on the outside, the double crochet, the chain stitch and 2 more double crochets, 1, 2. Then I have here next the 4-stitch construction from the previous row with the chain stitch in the middle. There I crochet a single crochet around the chain stitch. And here is the single crochet of the previous row. There I crochet 4 double crochets again, 1, 2,
chain stitch 3 and 4.
This set of 4 is now exactly above the very first one I crocheted, and here I have the next combination of 4. Around it again a single crochet around the chain stitch, and on the outside the chain stitch of the previous row, again 4 double crochets with a central chain stitch. So in the third row I crocheted 3 times 4 double crochets, or at the beginning I replaced the double crochet here with the chain stitch. 1, 2, 3. And here chain stitch, row, second double crochet. If you see this as a substitute, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and here 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, and I crocheted 2 single crochets here in between each. Of course, in the next row the 4 combinations will go in there, and I'll crochet a few more rows and then show you my update. So my dears, here I am again after a few rows with the update for you. The whole thing is taking a very nice shape with a slight curve here and also on this side. It looks super dense, but when I stretch it, you can still see the individual 4 packs here. Also a really nice, super cute pattern, and of course I still have quite a bit of yarn to crochet, so we'll see each other again soon with the finished scarf. So my dears, I have now reached the end of another row. You can see the pattern very nicely here. Again, each of these 4 packs. And I still have to crochet another double crochet here. And with that, this row is actually finished. I will now cut the yarn, or rather the 2 yarns. Unfortunately, what I have left of the material is not enough for another row. So here you can see the progression again, really beautiful, a truly interesting pattern. It spreads out in a flower-like or somewhat star-like shape. So here you can see the whole thing well, and because the wool is so fluffy, it looks super dense. With the high cotton content, it's also really nice for late summer and of course for the upcoming fall. I hope you enjoyed it and had fun. If so, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and don't forget to activate the bell. And we'll see each other next time at Tolle Wolle. Until then, bye.